All right, if you're a student or a parent looking ahead to the 2026 engineering admissions, you know just how important getting the right information is. Today, we're going to take a close look at SRM TRP Engineering College in Tiruchirappalli. Its TNEA code is 3795. Let's dive in and give you a clear, fact-based picture. So, let's get straight to one of the most important things you should look for: national accreditation. At SRM TRP, the key engineering programs are accredited by the National Board of Accreditation, or NBA. For you, as students and parents, this is a huge deal. It's a stamp of quality that promises the education here meets some really tough national standards. To make sure you get the full picture, we've broken this down into 5 parts. We'll start with the basics, accreditation, and the college's background. Then we'll check out what you can study, what life on campus is like, what's happening with research, and finally, we'll talk about the thing on everyone's mind: placements. Okay, first things first. Let's look at the foundation of the college: its credentials and its history. So what kind of college are we looking at? Well, it's a self-financing private college that was started back in 2010. It's affiliated with Anna University in Chennai, which means you're getting a standardized curriculum that's recognized everywhere. Admissions happen through TNEA counseling, and the seats are split: 65% for the government quota and 35% for the management quota. The college was founded by the SRM Institute of Medical and Technical Research Trust. Let's circle back to that MBA accreditation because this is important. 3 of the core branches, that's computer science, electronics and communication, and mechanical engineering, are all Tier 2 accredited. And here's the key part: this accreditation is valid until June 2027. So for a student joining in 2026, that quality assurance is locked in for pretty much your entire time there. We've established the credentials, which is great. But now, let's get to what you really want to know. What can you actually study here? Let's break down the different engineering programs they offer. Every year, the college takes in 960 students for its undergraduate programs. That's a pretty big number, which means you're going to be part of a large and diverse first-year batch. So let's see how those 960 seats are spread out. Here's the full lineup of engineering programs on offer. You've got the traditional core branches like civil, mechanical, and EEE, but what really catches the eye are the newer in-demand specializations: artificial intelligence and data science, and AI and machine learning. This is a good sign, you know. It shows the college is staying current with what the tech industry is looking for. Academics are obviously crucial, but what about the rest of it? You know, the everyday experience of being a student. Let's take a look at campus life and the kind of support you can expect, which is something parents always ask about. The college has all the essential facilities right there on campus. For students staying over, there are separate hostels for boys and girls, and they have wardens living in residence, which adds a layer of security. For health and safety, there's a medical facility available 24/7. And if you're commuting, the college runs its own buses. Plus, being close to a major city like Tiruchirappalli is definitely a big advantage. Okay, let's talk about the money side of things. There is financial aid available. If you're eligible, you can get various government scholarships. This includes things like the First Graduate Scheme, as well as community-based scholarships for BC, MBC, and SC/ST students. This kind of support can make a huge difference in affording an engineering degree. You know, a really good college does more than just teach what's in the book. It helps create new knowledge. So what's the scene like for research and innovation at SRM TRP? Let's find out. The numbers here tell a story. In just the last 3 academic years, the college has managed to secure 17 sponsored research projects. Now, what that means is that faculty and students are working on projects that are good enough to attract funding from outside. That's a very healthy sign of a strong academic environment. And it's not just about research papers, they're also big on innovation. In that same 3-year period, the people at the college have filed for 57 patents. That's a really impressive number, and it tells you there's a real culture of turning new ideas into actual inventions. And to take it one step further, 12 of those patent applications have been officially granted. Now, anyone who knows about this stuff will tell you, going from filed to granted is a tough process. This confirms that a lot of the innovation happening here is not just an idea, but high-quality, original work. All right, we finally arrived at the big one, the question that's on every student's and every parent's mind. What are the career prospects? What's the real return on your 4-year investment of time and money? Let's start with the headline number. According to the data the college itself submitted for the TNEA 2025 information booklet, they have a placement rate of 92%. Now, while this is a self-reported figure, it's still a very, very strong indicator of how well their graduates are doing. Let's see where they're getting placed. So, who's hiring from here? The list of top recruiters is packed with the big names from the IT services industry. We're talking TCS, Cognizant, Wipro, and Accenture. This paints a very clear picture. There's a strong pipeline from this college, especially for students in computer science and related fields, directly into the massive software sector. Just to be completely transparent, all the information we've shared in this explainer has been sourced from the college's official website and cross-checked with trusted government portals like TNEA and the NBA. All this data is current as of the time we prepared this. To continue your own research and compare even more engineering colleges, head over to profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.